Mr. Phelps' class, which is equivalent to like her social studies class, her history class. In Mr. Phelps' class, we'd read an article on the subject of intersecting languages in the modern world. He was asking what we thought about a multilingual society.
Last year when I played my team, I got my player.
He glanced meaningfully at me.
What?
As usual, my heart was beating fast. But this time, it wasn't because I didn't want to share. It was because I did. But I didn't raise my hand just
You suck, Kemba Walker.
One girl,
You're
Erin,
terrible.
also the class president, she did that.
Damn,
Bro,
how you miss
come
a
back to
wide
lobby
open
for
lane?
Seriously?
NBA player.
Is that a comment, Erin?
Kevin Durant, don't
I'm
discipline
just
me
saying,
right
this is America.
Are you getting
We
it or are
speak
you still
English.
playing
So anyone who comes to this
No, I'm gonna
country
get-
should
I'm
learn
gonna get
English.
one.
I mean, it's
Kevin
not a
Durant.
crazy idea.
Kevin Durant's
That's our
unstoppable.
language. Like, if I went to Russia, I'd be expected
If
to
I had his
speak
body
Russian,
type, I would have
right?
been in NBA.
I wouldn't
right now.
expect all Russians to
If
learn
you were
English just
7
because
feet.
I was there.
Yeah, and with his
I
wingspan.
picked at my
If
chair.
anyone was some, if
Here we
anyone
freaking go again.
Oh, Sophia, I added you.
Must have really loved those things. She wore a different color
But
like every
bro,
day.
no,
Today's
but
is
look it.
lavender.
You know how my cousin
Still had a tan.
on that
Who
filter.
goes away for
Kemba, I'm
Thanksgiving?
trading
Isn't
right
the whole point to stuff yourself with turkey and mashed
trading
potatoes and pie
for
and
Wait,
wear
which
sweaters
restaurant
and
you
watch movies with your cousins?
You're just terrible.
Now,
I'm telling you right now, he looks just like
not
Are
done.
we gonna play
I'm
rap
just saying
or-
that
Like,
it's
look
one
at
thing
him.
if
You
want
cannot
to
deny
learn
that.
one language, but shouldn't
Yeah, we're playing
everyone
Greece
be
in the-
expected to speak
Hold on,
English
I'm ready
in the
up right now.
United States?
For right? Question mark?
I mean,
Or is Eli?
Although,
Eli.
you're just
No,
pissed
Eli's
because you
terrible.
probably
Never.
suck at foreign languages. Take Spanish with Senorita Kim. She's so easy. She plays movies and soap operas or whatever, like every day. A couple of kids laughed. I kept kicking at my chair leg. Erin looked Andrew square in the eye. Whatever.
I'm finishing this like.
This girl named Sarah chimed in. She had gorgeous hair, like down to her butt. I think she was growing it out to donate to cancer or
No,
something.
you can't come back to this. This is
You know,
online.
Erin.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy They Slick back on that bang video. You guys forgot to do my intro.
Look at the resemblance, bro. Look at the resemblance.
Forgot to do my intro, you know what I'm saying? It's boy They Slick back on another banging video.
That must have been exhausting.
Do
I
it.
laughed.
Do it.
I couldn't help it.
What are you talking about?
Mistake.
Oh, my teacher right now, but I get this extra credit up. Stop
Do you
playing.
have something to contribute?
Yo, put that shit down, bro.
I took my hands out of my pockets.
Bro, you should go on mute, bro. You should go on mute.
Yes. But I
No.
knew that if I spoke up, I'd have like
Go on mute.
40 eyes.
You know, I'm about to play some 2K with my boy Patrick Odey. He my boy. I cannot, you know what I'm saying?
So I
I
shook
play
my
some
head.
threes in it, bitch.
Pass. Mr. Phelps.
I need like my drip. Stop playing with me.
I'm about to be fucking
Drip,
Robert.
man.
You know
What
what
are you talking about?
Aaron's BFF kid called out?
This fucking drip.
Mr. Phelps sat back on his stool.
I'm in a party right now with Sophia,
Now Mr.
Albert,
Phelps looked at his
and my
arms.
nigga Edgar.
Kate looked exasperated. You know how
Yo,
sometimes
is he
there
posting
are
on
lines or
Snap?
jokes that are in Spanish and
I already got 4 people in this bitch.
shows
Yeah, I'm famous.
titles? Yeah, yep, oh yeah. So many kids agreed with her, I couldn't believe it. Aaron's hand shot back.
No, I'm live streaming. Yo, go
You feel so silent.
yo, go subscribe right now, Sophia.
Music, there's always
Run my shit up.
words in Spanish. Despacito, anyone?
Hey, yo.
Green, green.
That's when he started bouncing. What, will be an inconvenience?
I don't risk
Annoying?
going on that
I can't
shit.
take it anymore.
Oh,
So,
I know you're not
excuse
talking.
me? Boom,
Yeah.
40 eyes on me. Called it. Miss Cruz?
Anchulo?
Yeah, so, are you all even aware that
see.
the word Florida
Goddamn.
means flowery in Spanish?
Golden
And that
child. I'm
Colorado,
doing this right now.
Colorado means red or red colored. These words are in Spanish because the Spanish were here before the English. I'm just saying.
Es verdad. No me digas, Sofía.
Textbook, so I kind
Diache, Sofía. Grandísima, compay.
Dead silent.
Oh.
I could hear the
Es grandísima, compay,
then
bro.
one kid
Is she not transgender or something?
Like, she broke the limit for girls getting taller, bro.
It was the Asian kid, Cambodia.
My nigga Kabir in this bitch.
Thank you, Miss Cruz.
My nigga
Yo, yeah,
Kabir.
why female teachers are mad so?
Then I remembered something else and how came. Yeah, and the border of Mexico and the United States used to be different before. Like Mexico included the states of Arizona and New Mexico and parts of Texas and California.
Damn, got 5 people in this
Yeah,
bitch. Stop playing with me.
Jojo Siwa, man.
I got 5 people in this. Stop playing with me. I'm nice.
Aaron said,
Like I have more views than everybody.
Yeah, well, that's not the case now.
Is he a you fed?
Well, I jumped on this with capital A attitude, I'll admit. I'm just saying that, yeah, you may feel annoyed having to press 1 for English or whatever, but imagine how annoyed you'd be if someone came and kicked you off your land and told you that your language, food, culture, everything was wrong.
Oh, Sophia. Why didn't you even tell me that he was there?
Right? Class blew up. Oh, boom! He told you, Aaron. I couldn't tell what Aaron was thinking. She began reapplying lip balm in slow motion. But then all of a sudden, she stood and ran out of the classroom. Her face looked on the verge of crumbling. Hopped off the stool. All right, everyone, take your notebooks. Write a paragraph reflection. I'll be right back. Here's what I did.
I'm not even selling. You didn't even tell me where that.
Patrick, you like my emote, the B-boy one?
You should have told me that he was on you. Damn, kid. You told me when he.
Yo, everyone like my.
Okay, but you should have told me like.
You got a new post?
What?
You got a new post on this bitch? Stop playing my boy Patrick Odey in this bitch. Man, you got boy no band in this bitch. I'm in that shit, man. I don't pull up, man. Check my door, having fun in this. No, stop playing with him. Okay, my boy shacking this.
Oh, I know, but that nigga was saying, yo, tell Edgar that he's a bitch, but tell her that, to do my party and shit. I'm like, he said, you know what he said? Bro, you know what he said? He said to me, nigga, you a bitch, what's your address?
Saxon Greg and
you may want to ask if you can type them into the chat. And I will look at them.
Esa es mi tía, compadre. No me habla mi tía así, ¿está bien? No me habla mi tía está así. Yeah.
Thank you. It's an honor.
What? He's your friend. That's your ex. You should get him. Yeah, we're not going there. Yeah, shut up. That's your ex, bozo. It's not my fault that you put Barbara in that fucking video.
Yes, that's such a great question. Thank you. I read
Who's
a
in the
lot
party?
about the MECO program, Susan Egan's work, of course, and then I also visited some MECO schools.
Oh, her? You should get a big ass fucking.
Oh, Sophia.
Students in MECO, and I have family members who are in MECO.
My boy Edgar.
I
and then
myself
Albert.
did not do the program, but I feel that I can relate a lot to MECO students in that I was constantly moving between 2 worlds. So growing up, I grew up in Framingham. I was born in Boston, and I grew up in Framingham. And during the week, I felt like I was one gen. To be perfectly honest,
So the green light?
I felt like
Damn.
I studied in honors classes. I took French. I played lacrosse. I played volleyball, and during the weekends, we'd go to Boston, and I would
Why are you in my house, kid?
my tias, my fields,
Should
my
my side
abuela,
have
everybody in Jamaica Plain.
Wow, you guess what?
And we spoke Spanish.
Jamaica Plain, that's where I live. That's Jamaica Plain.
So
I
loud
play
and
with me.
amazing, and I felt like I was Latina gen.
Latina. Tú eres Latina, compadre. Chache. Dame, right here.
Switch back and forth. So
Right here,
I was
man.
always interested in this movement.
Yeah, no, I'm in the gamer, okay.
And so I decided to
I'm
write
ready.
a book
Wait, who
in
called you?
a fictional town, but I wanted a
Right here.
character who had to
Oh my
No,
god, bro.
because you're on the phone with Annalise as well.
between worlds and learn how to code switch and face a lot of microaggressions
How do you see me?
and racism and all the while.
Yo, what's
learn more
up with you
about
taking my
yourself
loot,
and
bro?
race.
You can take that green tag. I mean blue.
I'm playing you.
Thank you.
They hit my nigga.
Right here, bro. Right here. Right
Wait, come over
here, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Then you can kill him. They're boss.
God.
Behind you.
This is especially
Yo, passing me.
our country's last administration.
Right here, bro. 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 What are you doing, yo? What are you doing, yo?
Patrick,
Yeah, I keep saying that too much. Like,
Sophia, you need to come to me right now.
I wanted to use my voice as an author and write different perspectives.
Hey, yo, you need to come on me right now. Hey, yo.
Sophia,
hey, yo.
Hey,
yo.
He's right there. He's right there.
On the news,
Sophia,
you know, and I really wanted to create a counter narrative to all of that kind of noise. I mean, I started writing the book in 2015, 2016.
Hey, yo.
And as you know, we had a new president during that time who outwardly called these Central American countries shithole countries. And said that people crossing the border,
bro, that trend started because of.
I just felt deep in my bones.
Yo, pass the ball.
I needed to write a story, a counter narrative to that story. And so, Liliana's father is undocumented. He has been deported. And I wanted him, spoiler alert, I wanted him to be able to come back because I felt that even as fiction, I needed that possibility to be on the page. For maybe young readers who are in this situation.
What are you doing, bro?
They need to believe that it's possible.
Trash ass nigga.
So I also wanted people to just learn more about this issue. And
trash ass nigga, bro. What are you doing, yo?
Like, I'm preaching, you know, but through story, because we remember stories.
I'm gonna delete the photo if you don't open it, Isaiah.
And I love writing, so it
I
felt
sent you a
like a
snap.
no-brainer.
3, 2, 1.
Bro, how do I miss that?
I didn't save it.
In the book, Liliana's mother is so protective of her. As her mother became unable to cope with her father's vacation,
Alright,
Liliana stepped up and took care of the household. We talk about the experience of many immigrant children having to step up and take on adult roles and responsibilities in the family.
Yes, that's a real it's a reality. You know, I think that for many children of immigrants, like myself, you know, we carry a lot more than, let's say, a child who is not an immigrant, in general, right? So what I mean by that is, I think that children of immigrants are kind of mini adults in a lot of ways. You know, I remember having to fill out paperwork for my parents.
Yo, show your face, I can, bro. Show your face, boy.
Leave Post-its and draw arrows to the part where they had to sign. Like when I needed for them to sign forms or permission slips.
Deal.
And they trusted me, you know, like I could have said, oh yeah, sign this form, and it says I'm buying a car or something, you know, but no, it was like to go to the field trip to the local farm or whatnot. And so I felt like a lot of what I was doing was explaining things to my parents because they were adults when they moved to the United States. They both moved to Los Angeles from Guatemala when they were 18 years old. So my sisters and I.
Yo, this nigga Monet trying to send me up.
So we were learning, and they were learning too.
He sent, right? He had his friend. He sent me a link, and I didn't even press it on it yet.
Wanted to get her GED,
and he's saying, "Yo, press on that shit so I can root you."
To sign up for classes,
so I blocked him.
Prep class to pass the exam. And they came home, and we were like, "Oh, how was it?"
Alright, yo, Edgar, I'm about to send you it again, right?
It's not good. We're not gonna do it. It's just not. We're not gonna do it. And my mom said, "What do you mean we?" She said, "I'm gonna do it." And so she did. She went to the classes for 8 weeks.
Oh my god, like why is it not going for little ass kid, bro? Like,
borrowed my sister's
damn, nigga, bro. Fuck you talking
about? Really icy. 2 sausages on my head. I be talking around some day.
And took pictures. She had pictures taken of herself because she was like, "This is a big deal. It's a big moment." So I think a lot of times too, immigrant parents really want
nada, no, no verdad.
Excel in school.
Training, diache. Voy a llamar al policía.
But again, as a result, the children,
es verdad.
right, not all the time, but sometimes
Tú no me digas.
It's true.
Doing a lot of adulting, right? Like cooking,
you're not even that mean.
Childcare, on top of their schoolwork.
You can't even be mean, so don't even. You put
Fair
bugs braids, bozo?
I'm kidding.
As a student at Westford High,
send your address.
But just teachers asking,
You okay?
students asking, what are you? And where
Facts.
are you from?
Get an asshole.
Can you talk about your experience with microaggressions?
Yo.
Have you come across
Join me.
these practices as a professor and public office? How have you that?
Are you guys in the game?
Ooh, I'm loving these questions.
You guys in the game?
Definitely, there are microaggressions that
I'm joining you guys right now. I just finished my game.
Ibram Kendi,
Es verdad.
his book, How to Be an Anti-Racist, actually says that they're not microaggressions, it's racism. And so I'm learning to kind of own that as well and call it what it is. But definitely growing up, I was asked that question all the time, even now, right? Where are you from?
Hey, yo.
Where are you really from?
Yo.
And it's not a bad question.
How do I change that?
A negative question. I think it really depends on how it's asked. So if you ask me and I say Framingham, then it's important to accept that answer and not kind of like scan me and look at my face and try to figure out where are you really from, right?
Yeah, I'm joining you right now. What build are you on, Patrick?
Our backgrounds, but I think it should
Let's
be
get it, boy.
exchange, right? And the question shouldn't be asked in an accusatory way, almost like othering somebody.
What?
But in the book, Liliana, she does an icebreaker, and the icebreaker is to write a 6-word memoir. And so she writes, "Don't ask me where I'm from," and that's her 6-word memoir. And when I wrote that scene, that has to be the title of the book. You know, like definitely growing up, people would ask me sometimes, you know. Oh, you speak French? Like really surprised. Or like, even in college, we'll be like, can you read my Spanish paper and just like fix all the... I couldn't help you there. You know, like, I can speak Spanish and I can understand it, but I didn't study it formally until late in my 20s when I moved to Guatemala.
Yeah, man, where you guys at? Where you guys at? Where you guys at?
Whole other book, whole other story.
I'm here.
But I do think that there are some classes programming, examples of programming.
Yo.
For instance, like if there was a trip to Quebec, you know, it was a lot of money from my family, and it was like, oh, I need a passport.
Okay, I see that trip. I kinda. See that little trip, boy.
Ski trip. I don't have any skis, you know, so things like that where you just assume that every student has that cultural capital. It's also important too, I think, for it to go both ways, you know, so it's not just students of color always like climbing and striving to like.
Wait, when you say strongest, you mean
snowing?
Like,
boom.
It should be something where we're all crossing.
Yo, I kinda.
Trying to like develop our
I kinda.
with no higher.
I forgot to tell you, yo. You know Easton? You play for Easton, right?
This is my next book called White Space.
Yeah. You know the 8th grader Easton? The 8th grade Easton?
Where I write about being in white spaces a lot of my life and facing these microaggressions. But it's also about becoming a writer and
Yo, the 8th grade Easton, bro, is nice.
filling that up. So it's a lot
You
about
heard number 3? Is he number 3?
I think a lot of times it's not just about
Wait, who's Juju? The one with the
it can really
the one with the long hair?
body image, perceptions of beauty.
Wait, Juju's the one that has the knee problem?
Or not feeling black enough, not feeling Asian enough. You know, it's like
Wait, Juju. Wait, yo, Patrick, Juju's the one that has the knee problem?
No, identity.
Oh, back.
I hope that's not too long.
I keep saying knee, like.
But there's a lot to say there.
Oh, these guys are actually respecting my shooting ability.
I know.
Once I start reading, wide open.
They're gonna start guarding you, so.
Between this first debate and the moment in history class, we confronted over her statement that everyone in America should be expected to speak English.
Good finish, my
It is
dog.
our obligation
You see my new drip, Patrick?
to speak up for
Yeah,
racism.
my drip.
Yes. You know, I want to ask you all that, like, who read the book, like, what do you think changes in Liliana from one scene to the next? I'm so curious to hear what you have to say, putting you all on the spot. Any takeaways? What do you think?
On a slasher, you can just go in the paint, wait for them to jump, and then...
Yeah. You faded. Oh.
It's okay. Silence is totally okay. You know, they teach us this in teacher school. It's called wait time. And you're supposed to just wait. Somebody will raise their hand. Anybody? What do you think changes in Liliana from one scene to the next
That's gay, bro. Well, you have school I count tomorrow?
Personally, I've kind of been in that position before. So from personal experience, I would say it's like literally a build-up of emotion, honestly. Like at first, I'm sure you don't want to speak because you don't want to like play into the image of being like that angry black woman or that angry Latina. But then it's like you also want to do the right thing.
That was a nice move, though.
Let somebody talk about your people like that.
No.
It's like, I'd say a fair comparison is like if you really like the Patriots, right? And then you hear someone talking badly about the Patriots, you're gonna sit there until like you can't take it up, you know? That's how it kind of feels like.
I can't do nothing. I know. My bad.
Go home and tell your mommy, like, why did you say anything?
Let's go. I know. It's how we were too up. We were too.
Samira, I saw you had
great rotation, guys. That's some expressions defense right there.
Yeah, I was gonna basically say the same thing as Johnny. It was just like before going into the school, generally, like she
you should have made Patrick.
You don't really notice this, but like you're really helping.
While she's sitting in that classroom, and then just it especially
spacing out the court really well, dog.
And then it's just like
shit.
Because I think that was like different, because like everything else she kind of like related to, but then she's in class and it's literally talking about her culture and stuff. And then downgrading it.
No, you were too up.
Sit there and take it, and then she was like, you know what?
That was a good one, I Kenna. Though.
Even after
you gotta go more than.
I wasn't gonna make that shot.
Like,
yeah, I know. You gotta go more. You gotta make it more closer. Damn.
Because she is like the only Latina in class, so she doesn't really have anyone else to like talk about it with.
And
oh, great.
Jania, I'm sorry I mispronounced your name before. You know, I think that it's so true with both of you.
It's alright. Yeah, that was kind of contested though, a little bit.
This goes back to Sophie's question of like, how can we have allies? And what can allies do?
Charge ass nigga, bro.
I don't know what everyone thinks.
Yo.
I think
4 for 4. Okay, my rebounds, 5 rebounds.
Have it not fall on the
See, I am a playmaker.
You should have made Patrick Odey's build. Let me show you Patrick. Why I say Patrick Odey's? Patrick's build.
No, like have your antenna out for those moments.
Really?
Know ahead of time. We're talking about this in class. I want to make sure that the conversation.
My build's taller, slower, and can't shoot and move.
That's a heavy burden.
I can't shoot.
Wait, I cannot show your face, boy.
I mean, when I was 16,
so my build's all green, and Patrick's build
learning with everybody else. I'm still learning.
It's
not like I'm a walking encyclopedia. Like you can just Google, you know.
Mine's like mostly green.
So it's all of our shared collective responsibility to contribute to our learning.
Yeah, everyone's scared to play it, boy. We're too good at the game. We're too good at the game.
We take it up. Take it out. We take it out.
We're just doing extra credit for like playing video games.
How does this moving back and forth between Westburg and Jamaica Plain complicate and deepen her understanding of what it means to hold both of these identities? Can you explain this idea to the audience?
Everyone's wearing makeup for
I'm just responding in sounds because
Robert, you really gotta cook.
Oh my god, my cousin is playing
for
this.
the longest time.
Change your name, Glassing and finish. I'm on the mic right now with him.
But I felt like I had to code switch.
Hey yo.
Like I had to be a chameleon. And when I got,
If we cooked you, this is all.
it kind of got.
How is it all on me? Like what?
Got better. Where I felt, you know, if Framingham was a white town, like I went to Connecticut College, a small private liberal.
No, Patrick and Green though, so.
New London, Connecticut. Like, if Framingham was white, Connecticut was white, you know, and I just felt like, wow,
Damn, don't do that. Don't not do that.
And I felt like
You would have made that.
it was a coming of age of sorts where I really claimed all parts of my identity. And it's a work in progress, but after college I moved to California and I lived in San Jose, and for the first time in my life, I was not a minority.
Good move.
You know, I was surrounded by Latinx people. It just changed. It changed how I walked in the world.
Patrick, come on my way. I'll set you a screen.
Speaking Spanish was so normal and fluid.
The only shot I don't
and there were murals
That should have been a green.
and culture, and I just felt like,
For shit.
you know, this is
That one.
They're not
you
like
should feel like you can see yourself represented in the role.
99.
So it took a while, but I definitely feel like
green. Okay.
I feel super proud of being Latino.
Yeah, he's nice at green though.
Super proud of being American.
The only thing he's not good at is dribbling.
Like there's more than enough room.
I thought that was cool for a second.
I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, and I'm a professor, I'm a writer.
Green, okay.
There's so many ways to operate in the world, and I just
got that big body screen.
To feel like I have to choose to be one.
My phone.
So I it's important for me to have Liliana kind of go through that character arc. And I really hope that at the end of the book, you know, when you kind of close the book and read the last page, that you feel like if you were to hang out with Liliana, that you would know her more, and that, you know, she wouldn't say, "Don't ask me where I'm from." She would be like, "Ask me." You know, go ahead and ask me. And
damn, just push my little ass out the way.
Hang out. I don't know. She lives in the world for me, like in a real way.
Okay, thank you so much. Next question.
Yo, you could send me a screen.
Liliana's medical buddy, Genesis, advised her to act a certain way at Westburg in order to get what she wants. Stick it out.
Green, okay.
Okay, can I see you, boy?
Get yours. Do you?
Awesome.
Do you think this is good advice? Do you think it is possible to learn how to code switch and stay true to yourself? Do you think there are consequences to moving within the world in this way?
Oh my god, like why can
Yes, there are consequences.
Green.
I do think that there is, that advice is tricky, you know, and this has come up where I'm like, I don't know if Genesis is right.
Terrible.
I think she's coming from the place, you know, she wants Liliana to not just survive, but thrive.
Like, why is it not letting me, like, dunk? I was just talking earlier. I think when I say it, because I don't dunk.
Yeah,
no, that was
get yours and then move on. And
good D.
But I think that's changing now.
Right here.
Kind of like elbowing that idea a little bit and turning it over and examining it. Like, I don't know.
I can agree from anywhere.
What does that say about like the fact that we have to adapt to the dominant white culture? I don't know. But I do think Genesis gave great advice.
Like, why is it making me do a fucking offset? I want to dunk on this nigga. Just dunk.
Join clubs. Go to another country if you can.
Yeah, never mind.
Honestly, I had a conversation in college. I had like an older mentor, and I remember her telling me that, like,
I know it's about my bad.
Get yours. Like, you're here to get a great education, so get it.
Come on, we got this.
And then you can change things from within. And I'll never forget that. I really won't. Because it kind of changed how I thought about everything. I'd be curious to hear what you all think again about this. Like, this is just so interesting to me.
Good pass, Kenna.
I will say that there are studies that it's very exhausting, mentally and physically, and it's draining. You constantly feel like you have to code switch. But we code switch as adults, from the workplace to home to our car to a versus our coworker. You know, so there is a sort of normal.
Yo, my boy Pat is greening
to code switching, but there's also code meshing, which is this idea of instead of being coding one code and then switching, you're meshing the code. So, for instance, I'm giving a lecture to my students at Framingham State. I can be kind of talking like professoring, right? And then I'll say,
that's how you have to be, boy.
Let's look at the things in this essay.
You're doing good, boy. I like that pass that you did. You made him jump.
Narrator as a retrospective narrator. You know what I'm saying? So everybody turn to page 3. Okay, so you know how I just had that little language in there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a place for
I'm too nice at the game, Sophia. Oh, nice. Looking on everybody.
We need more code meshing.
Nah, you were lucky because I kind of was. I didn't have the right stick on the middle. The right stick in the middle.
Why did you make this decision to have Liliana reveal that her parents not documented?
What are we on?
How these things progressed from the original applause.
Stand spot. Where's stand spot?
What message are you trying to convey about the Westburg High community?
Yeah, you know, writing that scene was tough because I wanted to write that happy scene, but I felt like it was too late.
Let's go, let's go, you're playing us again.
You know, maybe that.
Do they want a cookie?
It needed to get messier before it got
No, but the thing is that the way
oh, hell no.
That was my impulse behind writing that scene. But I did want Liliana to kind of
very high
use her
quality
voice in that way. And in a way, it's like, it was a
the
big
usual
deal.
lineup is like a point guard, and then
journey.
a point guard.
Man, we're spoiling the book. You haven't read it.
It's like a 3D.
But that's okay. You can read it. You can read it. Still get something out of it.
Shooting guard and small forward.
I hope everyone has questions.
Where can I hear?
Comments, you know, or just share. I'm not keeping an eye on the chat, but it's just so great to see so many faces here.
Like, that should be a dunk, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Bro, just go stay with your boyfriend Isaiah, bro. I got my niggas, bro. Just don't worry about that, bro. Tell Isaiah I'm confirmed first on that, dogs.
The fuck, Isaac? Get the fuck out the paint, nigga!
Yes, I think it's something you can totally do in school.
Damn, bro. He's lucky I can't snatch walk that shit.
Because I fucking made a party with you and shit like that.
It's monitored, you know, to
fucking weird.
protect everyone's kind of safety.
I'm about to send a voice message, first of all.
We did do something like this with a group of teens.
Yo, first of all, I don't know why you over here being mad at me.
We used something, it wasn't exactly
I'm not picking sides here. I'm just playing with my boy. Like, I already pray for you, like
the fuck out of here, Isaiah. Isaiah, get out of here, Isaiah. Intimidator, nigga.
It was really powerful. So it's called the Culture Walk, and you know I didn't make it up. It's in a protocol that I learned.
Can I get a snatch ball?
But like, no fucking reason. I know you're getting mad at me, and then you're showing an IP address. Like, I don't give a fuck at this point. Like, you over here just want to do shit just to fucking
Green, boy.
Okay, like Kenneth. My boy Kenneth's going crazy in the back.
Hola. Get streets. The school street.
Okay, in the book, the main character is the writer. How much of Liliana is Jennifer?
I know, it's so funny. I wish I was more like Liliana. You know, I would say Liliana is a composite character of a little bit of me growing up, definitely a lot of my students. I used to in high school.
What?
Yo! And then herself. You know, I originally wrote the story in third grade.
I'm so late.
And the editor told me, but that's historical fiction. And I'm like, oh my
God,
I'm so old. So then she said, why don't you write it, you know, contemporary? And I'm like, I couldn't do that. I can't do that. I don't know what a teenager sounds like today. And then I'm like, wait a minute.
How is...
You know, I can't get
reading all that shit.
So that I just started writing in Liliana's voice, and I'm not...
Wait, let me see.
Like she grew up in it and did not let go.
The fuck down, nigga! Like, down!
Ranting about this, about that, about her brothers, her jeans are tight, her mom was annoying, you know, she was just...
Yo, don't get in the paint, don't get in the paint, He's trying to say he forgot that from me.
That all came later. But it was fun, and you know,
Wait, let me see again. Let me dug on him again.
Because I can just reach for this, but I used to write a lot. I still do.
They were both in the paint. Wait, no, get out the paint.
When I was in 8th grade, 9th grade, it was just a spiral notebook, and then I would just fill it up. You know, and I made my own cover, instruction paper, so I would write quotes on it and put stickers. And it's just... I know it sounds crazy, but I didn't know...
Wait, get out the paint, He wants to dug on me again.
I didn't have diaries. I didn't know you could write for fun. So I just made this by myself. And then once I started writing, adults in my life started gifting me journals. I learned it was like a thing, but it's very powerful. Like if you give a young person a journal or a book, you know, it's like
let me dunk, please.
Cultivating this into like my life, you know, writing.
Okay, it's like that pass.
Before I even knew that it was possible. But
I'm
going off on a tangent here.
Not because you were kind of close.
Westwood really values student voice and like that literary festival at the middle school, and even this event. You know, it's just so critical to create these spaces. And writing for me has always just been like
damn.
Alright, you're not getting my shot.
Got that ball back?
Damn.
Go back, make that shit.
That I share in common with Juliana, certainly.
Okay,
Oh, he got the ball back? Damn, Robert.
why is this a problematic question?
Damn.
How does context impact the way the question is received? What are questions like this?
Let's go!
Yeah, definitely. I was talking about that before.
I think that.
They're all helping on me.
Argue, or
Question.
you know, one time I remember I was in a classroom where I was the captain and a woman came in and we were chatting, making
Let's
small
get
talk,
it.
and then she said,
Knocked on my boy. And I got that on YouTube. Stop playing me. That going viral tomorrow.
Three.
She didn't see me as a professor.
That going viral tomorrow.
And it just questions like that, you know.
Wait, can I show your face, boy?
Yeah, can I show you?
I guess yeah, it might be. You know, it's like, why
Put it so we can see you.
Professor. Like,
Send it to me,
send it to me, send it to me.
I kinda.
What professor looks like in your mind, and part of our
I kinda.
is changing.
Yeah,
you know,
Put it so we can see you, like how we're doing.
being in different spaces and speaking up, right? Not just being like super quiet when you are in that space.
Yeah.
There's so much to say.
Who is that?
Thank you for questions.
Who,
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Who is that?
This is so fun for me. I mean, I'd love to hear more questions from the audience and just even reflections or anything.
Okay, I'm away. Can I
You
green?
want to share a 6-word memoir, whatever you want.
Bro. Because they know they can't beat us.
So we do have some questions from the chat, and I'll just go in the order that they came in. I was kind of monitoring as you were talking, and our wonderful moderators were asking you questions.
You're putting the blame on me, and you know we're talking about if we're talking about you, we're not even talking about. We're over here fucking having fun, but then you're over here fucking trying to ruin this shit, right? So who's the wrong one here? You.
Everyone's scared to play 73, 90, and an 85.
Oh, okay, here it is. But
Oh yeah, look at my boy right there. Who is that?
to get to America, we can still
Wow. What do I think about that? Like, is people?
Leniel?
Yeah, I think that. Oh my gosh, there's this.
Leniel, Sophia's
I actually have it on the wall.
things.
Exactly what that be.
And
Damn, Ethan, he's cooking you.
Shire. I don't know.
You guys want to play prom tonight?
But it's there's a line in there that says.
Not tonight. We're cooking up tonight.
Wait, send it to me, send it to me, send it to me.
The barrel of the gun, and no one would leave home unless home chased you to the shore. Unless home told you to quicken your legs, leave your clothes behind, crawl through the desert, wade through the ocean. And it just, I keep it on my wall, I guess as a reminder that this is storytelling, it is fiction. I am writing books, but these are stories rooted in truth, in real lives, in real people who are crossing the border right now.
One more player, bro.
Sometimes at night, when we have dinner, we do a prayer before we eat, and we hold hands and we just say blessings on our blessings on our.
Is this Jason? I would have thought Jason.
I think about that. A lot of times people will pray for migrants crossing the border at night because that's when they set up.
This is Jason?
They don't
It's like Jason. This looks like drip that Jason will wear.
Yeah, so that's why they cross at night. And so just to think that, well,
I build Marco. Who's this? I think this is Jason.
So what?
Sharp.
There are people getting ready to risk their lives in the dark, in the cold desert, not knowing if they're ever going to make it, but it's worth it to them.
Look at my drip. Stop playing with my shit.
Like, oh, this nigga Mona sounds mad dumb. You know what happened?
To thrive.
He said that, why the fuck is Edgar calling me weird? Like, that's not weird. Nigga, your man's booted
And the
Edgar.
crazy part is like,
That's not
crazy,
weird?
but it's
Why is it making me do that?
shit.
No, actually, I press square. I press square.
It was fucking his
Me too.
man's, but it was his fucking man's, my nigga.
there are so many
Because
reasons,
you're-
right?
I'm not doing
You
it.
only do it because you feel like there are such limited choices in where you are currently.
Green.
It's not like, oh yeah, I just feel like kind of crossing the desert, hiring coyotes, taking my money, and you know, I might never see my kids again, but I'm just gonna go for it.
Ain't just nobody.
Thinking, you have to be desperate. You have to be like willing.
You guys go to tomorrow, Edgar?
Last match, and hope that it stays lit. That this is the one. This one's gonna catch fire, you know. And I can't imagine being that desperate and yet hopeful. And one thing that I did was researching my next book, which is called...
You won't do that to me, so...
My next YA novel is called Maya, and it's about a teenage girl in Guatemala who wants to be a fashion designer.
Oh my god.
Her mother get into some trouble, and they have to escape.
The reason why that's fucking weird is because you getting your man's on him for no type of reason to just boot him offline is just
Come on, Patrick,
weird.
what are you doing, yo?
Traveling to McAllen, Texas.
The steel? Steel?
Humanitarian rescue.
Don't you live around Maple Street?
And I met...
Nah. No, what are you doing?
You know what this nigga just said, bro?
So many of them share their stories. And one story that really touched me was actually from
Robert, get your cousin, bro.
Just play it on.
Mexican-American man.
Play.
In his 50s, and he spoke English and Spanish.
Oh, let's go!
Ushered,
Where?
the newly arrived refugees onto buses that would take them to meet family members.
Damn, he was nice of me. He was nice of me.
And he was moving fast.
I'm gonna get a snack box, huh? Okay.
And I talked to him, and he told me...
Damn, man, I can't do nothing. Big ass nigga.
...had been given 6 months to live. He has pancreatic cancer. And that when the doctor told him he had 6 months to live,
Rebounds over 6
people volunteering at the rescue center.
Bro!
Because he said, I want to spend the
I
last
rebounds with me and my dad play one-on-one.
People.
Who's 6'7".
Because just by chance, I was born on this side of the line of the border.
Let's get it, yo.
And I just was so taken aback by his story.
No.
It just really touched me. So anyway, yeah, one story to another story to another story. It's just like we could be all like, I'll tell you that it's so important to write these kinds of narratives.
No, it's not.
I can't write books without readers, so I'm grateful to all of you.
The next question, and I think this story's been next because you're such a beautiful and artful storyteller. So that's to you.
Okay.
Our next question is, so Mary Holland is asking about if there was
You know why I always stay shut when something like that? I was just waiting for my man to get that.
You know, there really hasn't. And it,
like, can I get a fucking slack on this bitch?
He was talking shit about you right after his wife was shit.
I want to get a slack
man on him for no type of reason. He wasn't even talking shit about you, and then you're over just fucking sending your man to
reviews on Goodreads. I tried to.
You was just pulling up and then you want to do that shit.
The page and you know.
Fucking weirdo.
I just. It's okay if there is backlash. I think the stories, you know, can create that kind of controversy or discussion. I think it's rich.
But
I always go back to kind of like, I wrote this book.
Fuck huh?
Me burping.
And I really wrote this book because it's a book that I needed. And it's a book that I hadn't seen on the shelves for my own students. I wanted them to see themselves reflected in literature. You know, Bishop, this amazing educator, says, you know, that books should provide windows and mirrors for young people.
What happened?
And I rarely saw mirrors growing up, so I felt like I needed this book. And so if there is backlash, there's no reason to write it.
That's not funny. Like, Dean, are you dumb?
Our next question. So in the novel, social media plays a large role in how
why would you? Whoa.
casted inside
What is these taco falling?
How did you research the new role of social media?
No, I didn't.
As it might impact
the big body
color.
green screen.
Green, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't grow up with social media, so I had to do research.
You know why I'm grinning?
I started, I think I had Facebook in there, and then students were like, and so then, even my editor was
this
like,
nigga sounds so like he sounds so dumb.
Oh yeah, I'll put my Instagram on there.
No, that's not me.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
Monen, you sound mad dumb. Like voting is like
yeah,
you can like act for like that because your Wi-Fi don't work and like.
Don't double team, don't double
you
team.
sound mad fucking bro. I swear,
can't
bro.
imagine
Yo, don't double team, alright? When he's in the paint, cause he wants to try to dunk on me.
And bro, we were just cooling in the party, and then you asked your man to boot him.
Right? Go
For
back
what
home.
type of reason? He didn't do
That's
shit right there.
traumatizing.
He wasn't even talking shit yesterday.
That
He
is
was cool
really
and trading cards and everything, and you want to be mad.
I just
But no,
I
what?
can't
What?
imagine.
No
It's
reason.
a different
No type of
world.
reason. That's dumb.
I didn't fall, so.
Doesn't matter.
Childish as fuck.
No, I'm talking about him.
So the next question
It doesn't matter if you fall or not. Getting dunked on is the same thing, no matter what the reaction is.
If so, what's
Why does it make me do like I swear to God, I'm trying to do a I'm trying to do a hop
I don't
set.
care if it's your friend.
I love that.
I don't care what your friend says.
I always say it's like my pen is my sword. You know, that's how I fight. That's how I fight for social justice. And I really feel like stories can change the world. They can. And I'll just, if I'm lucky enough, I'll do this till the day I die.
Alright, bro, we
I
gotta
think that also
We gotta start trying out.
Yes, I'm trying.
there's so much research
time.
on what stories
Takeover.
can do
We have
to
takeover.
create
You don't understand.
empathy in one another. And when you're reading stories, you actually
Oh,
have
wow.
this dopamine in your brain.
I was
I
listening.
might
And
do it
that's
so
why
I
people
can, but
love
I get
stories.
same
And
thing.
so I think, great. You know, this is a way to kind of like share different narratives and
I'm telling them.
experiences and affirm experiences for readers through
That's one thing I do
something
consistently.
that's pleasurable, right?
My
Like
bone
reading a
like
book
sucks.
isn't painful, you know. So I think like it can be
It's
it
terrible.
can be an addition to formal curriculum in schools.
No one
but it
picks
also
shit,
just
my
feels
nigga. That's
like
what
a
we're
fun
fucking talking
or
about.
summer reading or
Corner green.
Like, you think that we pick sides? You always assume type of something
Like, I
fucking
just
stupid
feel
shit, my
really
nigga.
excited
Nobody
about
fucking picks
the
sides. Are you dumb?
possibilities Kind of getting the story out there.
Oh, man, fucking dumb, bro. This nigga really thinks that we're...
Let's get it.
I mean, Robert, bro, get your fucking...
I take that.
that it would be a powerful movie. I think that everyone would watch. What advice would you give writers of any age who are writing to make a
What did you do? Oh,
What
my
are you doing,
God.
or about
Alright, just stop.
PD.
So I always give my plug for Grub Street, and I think a lot of people know about Grub Street. It's a creative writing center in Boston, and now everything's virtual, and they have a free...
I'm not standing up for him. It's just that I'm giving you a reason. Why the fuck is you trying to boo him for no type of fucking reason? I'm not standing up for shit. I'm not standing up for you or him either. I'm
Come
just
on,
giving you a
Ike.
fucking
Come
reason
on,
why
Ike.
you're fucking doing that kind of
Fuck you
shit.
think this is,
Fucking dumb.
nigga? Fuck you think this is, nigga? King of my city. King of my fucking court.
And if you're interested in activism, using your voice,
We was just talking like an hour ago, and then you want to get party, and then you over here fucking talking shit to me. Think about that shit. That sounds fucking dumb.
I'm teaching a class on writing social justice in YA.
What is this?
Grub Street. I teach a class on diversity in YA, and
Up a board to kill us? Wow, okay, okay.
You like, Kenna, what the heck is that, bro?
But it's just really exciting. So advice, I feel like, join Grub Street, do NaNoWriMo,
Wait, what happened?
write for yourself, make your own journals, share stories with your friends, read these
Robert,
other
you think we'll
books
have to
by
answer, like,
authors
questions or
who
something?
are writing for
The
social
heck?
justice, see how they tackle the subjects. It's usually not, you know, super obvious. You know, it's usually the story is complicated. One I'm thinking about is A Heart in a Body in the World by Deb Coletti. Gorgeous book. And it's really about a girl who's running across the country from the West Coast to DC. And she's running, and her grandpa's in the trailer behind her. And so you're like, wow, she's running. She loves running. But really, it's about violence and
We're too nice, Patrick.
and how she was she witnessed and was part of a horrific crime, and she's
Damn, Patrick,
running
we're
to
too nice.
DC to make a speech and get the word out.
Like, what are you doing, yo?
Gun violence. Wow. It's
Bro, you
How's that going?
Gun violence is bad because, you know, it just wouldn't have landed.
Bro,
So
trust
I
me,
think,
if I tried to kill you, you would, bro.
is It's great.
So you're gonna kill me for an argument? Yeah, that sounds really smart, my man. So smart.
Don't tell me this is Jason, bro.
Just trust me, bro. You're gonna see, bro.
Let's go. It's not Jason.
See, shit, I don't care, my nigga. I'm not scared of shit. You're just over here acting mad fucking childish for no fucking type of reason, my nigga, bro. You over here getting mad at me and Edgar for no type of reason. You bullying him for no type of reason. You getting mad at me for no type of reason, huh? Think about that shit. How much hell?
You, what the heck are you doing again?
It's a play shot, a sharpshooting, and a glass screen.
Damn, like it's not a... Keep on making me sit out.
They never let me do sleepaway camp. Or if they did, it was like I had to
Oh, what?
But you know what? It kind of made me a good.
Bro, play
I
shot.
learned how to make a good.
Yeah, just wide open, Robert.
I had to have my my.
Go ahead, tell them then. Tell them to do that shit. Go ahead.
I do remember convincing them to let me go.
I'm playing this.
To Sharon, Massachusetts.
I'm the slasher, buddy.
What was it called?
Did he send something else?
3 days, okay? You would think I
Swear,
was
he's mad
moving
weird, bro.
across the world the way my mom was
Let that guy
like, at the bus.
I
And,
didn't,
like,
kid.
feeding me, like,
I
at the
fucking
last
deleted the
minute.
message.
Like, I mean, the bus was driving away, I could see her. And then she
That's not funny.
still
That's
found
not
a
funny.
way to make it
No,
to the
bro,
camp.
no, cause like, bro,
She
why
met
you
another
saying?
lady who was like, oh, I was gonna go, but you can take my spot. My mom's like, great.
Oh.
So I'm at camp. I'm there on the second day, and I'm in the dining hall. I'm like, oh my god, is that my mom? And so we couldn't make it. But you know what? That's just cultural, and I used to like kind of feel a little bit embarrassed about that. Like, oh my god. But then I grew to
Claro, mija, pero...
feel really proud and love.
Mi grade va a estar un 100, nigga. My grades va a estar a 100, nigga. Stop playing with me.
And it's more to write about. But yeah, but it can be complicated because
No. It's like a famous teacher. She's like a famous art author.
It's 7 o'clock, my nigga.
A famous author, and she's like describing her book and shit.
And so that's
What? Wait.
really hard.
I said, I heard, but what
Claro.
the fuck?
¿Tú no ves que yo tengo el volumen como a 100? Ah, entonces.
Is spot on,
And one.
relatable, and hits home on
No,
so many
so.
different levels. And
All I know is my grade goes up, so that's good.
Director for Westwood.
All you have to do is just stay in that zone and then, yeah.
Claro. ¿Tú no ves que yo estoy haciendo eso vaina ahora? No.
That's Mrs. Frank. Oh my gosh.
There's 118 people here. They're not only thinking about me.
So the question is, how did you get it to be so authentic and relatable
what happened
and
was I
really capture the experience
Oh, it's not
of
me.
being a NECO
Where's that
student,
kinda-
being
He's playing.
a student of color,
No,
and
but, like-
Latinx student.
A fourth quarter,
Get
bro.
it, nigga. Stop putting my body tuck phone in this bitch.
Biggest compliment. So thank you so much because
Ah, lucky ass nigga, bro.
are like tough readers, you know. Like if I got one D,
Good D, I cannot.
like, oh, I'd lose credibility, you know. So I had
Except
I met.
I can't. He's not. We're on the call with him.
Oh!
Cousins and my
What?
kids, you know, like.
I don't know my body. I don't know my body. Oh shit.
Being
Look at
writer
that.
who
Clamps.
embraces revision.
Go get in the paint. Should have
It
gone
took
in
me
the
a
paint.
long time to embrace revision. I used to think like something was wrong with my writing if I had to fix it. Oh my god. I think I was traumatized by red pen. Mrs. Brew is not a real person, but she's definitely a composite of a couple of teachers I've had, and you know, I think we've come a long way with teaching writing too, just like the process and embracing that process. So anyway, I will say that that I'm really glad to hear that.
There is a question. So someone who
Oh my god! Like he gets to look at.
has feelings like. So do you think that Justin should be forgiven by Liliana, even though he stood by and let Steve and others be
You're
raised?
not lagging.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's do a Zoom poll. No, I'm just kidding. That could be fun though. Yeah, you know, I don't know. It's so hard. And maybe sometimes students will ask me, like, is there going to be a sequel? And are they going to get back together? And I'm like, I don't know.
block
You
it.
know, but you know, you could write that. You can totally do that. Write the next chapter. Write the next
Oh my god, why did I pass it to him?
He's so fun as a writing prompt.
Now all the English teachers on the call. So next question, do you have any advice on how an adult student...
You have earned the ability to focus on
an
drills.
individual student can be welcoming and friendly to a new student like him.
I just got a congratulations, Bozo.
Yes, I don't know if the current MECO programs have something formalized, like a buddy system, but maybe it could be something where it's like,
oh my god,
buddy.
Get the fuck out of here!
So it's not
Get the fuck out of here, nigga! The fuck you think this is, nigga? At my ball! And it's my ball!
You already do this, but you know,
right here.
Conversation.
Right here. I kinda.
Or pizza Friday, pizza lunches, whatever, where it's like open, but maybe some.
It's a chest up.
You get one guest pass or something, and you can invite a different friend each time, or just trying to find ways of mixing it up, because part of the goal of MECO is, if not the goal, right, is desegregation. So if you're going to be somewhere else but still be segregated, then it's like...
Right here, bro. Don't tell me you did it too, bro.
What's the point? But kind of like, what's the point? You know, so...
Oh my god.
I think there are places and time, absolutely, for affinity groups and for...
no humble freak, bro.
Recharging your batteries, but then there's also a time to get out of your comfort zone.
Oh my god.
And experience integration, because you will
Good D.
Place and
Good D.
Absolutely.
Does anyone want to unmute and ask a question live? We would love to hear from...
Like, there's two people in the paint. I can't do nothing.
I actually kind of wanted to, like...
Let me reset. Hold on. Let me reset. What are you talking about? Oh.
Integrating more.
Oh.
Like, kind of...
Damn, nigga, off of my dick!
Between MECO students and, like,
bro.
residents of the town, like, less obvious. Cause, like...
Good fucking D. Ain't good board.
First grade. So, when I was a kid, it was like, you're not really thinking about code switching. You're not really thinking about, like, whether or not you should be integrating all that stuff, and it kind of just happened.
Like, I get to know my fucking body.
World, you kind of realize, like, oh, that exists.
I get to know my body.
You kind of have to try to go out of our way to, like, go past those differences. So I feel like that's my biggest question is, like, what are some ways that we could kind of integrate Westwood more, if that makes any sense?
Who's the fuck?
Yeah. Wow. That is like the $1 million question, you know, like, and I do think that I just think about literature and the arts, like that's my go-to. So I think that having, you know, maybe you already have a creative writing club or something like that, but you know what could be fun and powerful is like a moth story style kind of event where everyone who signs up shares part of or a story for 3 minutes, and you practice it ahead of time because you're not supposed to use paper. It's supposed to be more like intimate, personal.
I was lacking.
And maybe you have an event like that, and people just share their story. You can have a theme, and you can go up and do that, and then have people write reflections afterwards, or something where there's an exchange.
Never mind, bro.
No, right here.
Story. Now you can go home and feel whatever you feel about it, but instead it's like an exchange. Like,
let's go. Let's go.
Assumptions about white kids at my school.
Let's go, nigga.
When I got to college, I had.
Let's go.
So I feel like part of the.
Oh my god! And I got no teammates. Fuck, are you talking about? Best slasher out here. Best slasher out here.
Of course, have more complicated backgrounds than you think, and you can't judge, you know, someone based on what they look like and all of that. So more events where you share stories orally,
like,
or
I'm about to do it right now.
Anthology where you work together.
I'm telling my friend that I dunked on you.
I think that bringing in speakers, having a book club.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Best slasher out here.
Random breakout rooms or something where you have to integrate with somebody from a different grade, from a different background, you know, and then of course having more events in Boston, so it's not just centered in the one school district.
¿Y qué fue? ¿Y qué fue?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Somewhere in the middle, you know.
Yo busco popote, nigga. Fuck you talking.
And I just think having more.
My mom said, yo, don't play with that shit, yo. I'll really get a game member on you.
Yo, Edgar, where you at? You in your court?
Yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, in your court.
Writing on serious real world issues.
Oh, damn.
Just join my court, my court.
Yes. Great writers just kind of steal from other writers.
Join my court.
You know,
Join my court.
What I did was read other books, read like a writer, you know. So I would read the book.
Join me. I'm already in my court.
Ooh, that's good. That's how they.
I'm already in my court too. I already got the game ready.
Or they talked about this current event, and then I would sometimes.
I'll give you offers.
That scene in my computer, and then change the font for the color and really study it and look at it and kind of think like, okay, how did they do that? All right, I can do that too. Like I'll show you even like on my wall, I will print out scenes from other books and then tape them up, and then so when I sit down to write, I'm kind of like it's like kind of seeping into my.
Hold me back, guys. Yeah.
No, that's. Tell YZ I'm gonna find his dad. He had to come outside when I'm outside and all that up. And everything got clean. I'll get my phone fixed tomorrow. And then the other day, and I gave him fucking recording, and I'm actually bring some reporters with me, and some folks, and some cribs,
Yeah. I'm so glad that you said that. You know, I think that's wonderful.
See, that's where you're fucking up right there. That's where you're fucking up. You know why? Cause that's Robert's like, you know, kind of like a cousin right there. Like, yeah, and you're like just gonna do that shit for like. Hold on, I'm gonna replay that because that don't even sound. That sounds. I need grammar. What the fuck?
You know, and like go in and like.
Yo, Isaiah, I'm here.
How can I change it?
Like, best slasher out here, boy. Stop pulling me. And give me ball first. I'm the best slasher. Best slasher gets the ball first. So. Like I'm too nice, bro. Like I just blocked the fuck out of this nigga. Have this all on YouTube. You?
There's just so much, you know.
Right,
and I do sometimes.
Okay, best slasher out here. Either way, so.
And talk about how
like my drip, just talk to all of it. Like look at his drip.
Reader's Guide on the Simon and Schuster website, and I have lots of videos and everything on my website. But you know, this can be a continued conversation too, and reach out to me on Instagram, and I definitely want to visit you at some point in person. But it's
Alley oop pass, bozo.
Conversation, and I think even just tonight, like hearing some of these comments and questions and voices is so.
Came with a lighter.
It's not a conversation to just It's not a hit and run. Like, hey, have that.
Sophia,
all right, let's move on.
You catch it right? You catch it right?
Really be embedded in all parts of.
Our playmaking's about to. I'm about to get a badge.
That we occupy.
And shooting.
So
I'm good.
welcome here.
Oh my God.
Trying to write their ideas out, whether it's in an
God
article,
damn.
a book about
God
society.
damn, nigga. All on YouTube, nigga.
How do you start? How do you flush out all of
What the fuck you talking about?
Okay, so I'm thinking. So I don't know if it's fiction or non-fiction, but either.
Oh, cause you probably have it on like
I think that a couple things. One is Grub Street has these.
Whoa, what the f?
I'm too nice, bro.
A lot of what you get.
Like damn, bro.
So a community.
Oh no, you bugging.
And you meet
You're bugging.
people, and then you can.
Let's go.
Exchange work
No.
with one another. And
Lucky.
the writing process
bro.
for writing books
I'm a slasher, so it don't
really
matter.
similar to what your English teachers teach you. You know, like
look at this defense.
And then,
look at this.
Right? And then you keep writing and
God.
sharing, and then you figure out the structure and try again. And
no, lucky he ran by.
Wait, Tasharis? You talking about?
You can.
You're talking about Tasharis?
Writers will say we're either plotters or pantsers.
Oh, then who?
So plotters are people. Who
what? Like why does it bring me to that side?
And what's gonna happen? And this, they sit down to write. Pantsers are like me, like we just kind of see where it takes you.
I got you. Oh, I'll
yes, sir. I got a badge. I don't look a badge.
I'll open up a random novel and look at it and try to get inspired by it. You know, it's like finding
how's that shooting from?
like
what?
To write. And then once it exists,
hooray!
Like it exists. You can always revise it and reshape it. Like it's all good. That's the writing process. So I think you know, finding ways to do that community is I think fun. I'm in a writing group. We've been together for 8 years, and we meet one Sunday a month, and we've been going strong. I mean, we have multiple books. It's just incredible. One of our writing group members is Celeste In, and you know she wrote Everything I Never Told You, and
why would I drive it that way? That's retarded.
And I've read these books when they were just scenes and pages.
Let's go
on Microsoft Word. Like it's not fancy. It just it takes time and a lot of perseverance. So you can absolutely do it.
Okay.
I'm looking at this Dustin based
no. Get the ball. Get good shit.
Not specifically.
Have some. Go.
But I wanted an antagonist, you know. And then Liliana lived through a lot.
Fuck this nigga thinks he is, nigga. Best fucking slasher. I'm telling you. Run that back too. I'll give you ball back too. Get ball. I don't care. What are you talking about? ¿Qué pasó?
I try to kind of think about them as
yeah, bro, just delete the game, bro. Delete the game, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Damn, I've been grinding all the time now. Finally, can beat this nigga. Playing my.
I was outside of
yeah, you ball first too. You know what I'm saying? A little best slasher, guys. No, he's not talking. No, he's not talking.
Everybody I went up to.
Scared. That's what you call scary move right there.
But I went up to this one woman, and
look at that! Look at that clamp! Intimidator! Intimidator! Oh, lucky.
And I said, "Ma'am, can I get your signature, please?"
And I made that.
I don't speak to foreigners.
Great.
And I couldn't believe it. I was 22 years
Emila, that's how she's feeling?
First job out of college, you know.
Oh.
I was like, what? And my feet started moving. I didn't know what I was doing, but my feet started moving.
Didn't
I
fall.
followed her inside the Stop and Shop. I had no idea what I was going to say or do. I literally was just walking. And then I found her in the frozen food section, and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am." And she turned around and
he gets
me, and she goes, "Get away from me!" And I said, "Ma'am, I'm going to leave in 1 minute." I said, "I just want to tell you that I have every right
no,
to leave this country."
No.
I said, "And I feel bad for you, and I'm going to pray for you." And I'm not even super religious, so I don't know where that came from. But I just said it, and she just stared at me, and I walked away. And I went outside, and I just started crying, you know, and I was like, wow, it's just crazy, like, what people will say, and, but I always think about that, like, it's almost like my body and my spirit, like, knew what I needed to do before my brain registered it. So I think it comes from
what? How am I the best slasher and can't get a board?
You know, think about it. You're probably sleeping.
Like, why is it bringing me? No. It's bringing me like towards that way.
These issues, it's a lot, and you know, reach out to
don't do that.
Teachers
Don't
and
do that.
And
nope.
Continue this conversation. And I'm happy to share a book list with Latifa because there are so many great.
I got back up.
And that's
you're lucky.
Something actionable that you can do. Is you can, you know, go get a book at the library or the bookstore, like support authors, and I'll share information about my book launch for
oh my god!
It's March 25th.
Damn. Let's go.
I saw that, so I do follow Jen on Instagram, and she did make that announcement, and I was very excited to read that, and maybe we'll do an adult book club.
Relax, breathe in.
Yeah, there you go.
Breathe out.
So there are a couple more questions that popped up while you were talking. One was, did you have a specific town in mind when thinking of Westford? If not, what were you thinking when creating the
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You can't do that at me in Park, because I was joking on. I made you even fall. So,
Metro West, I guess, like a W town, like Weston, Wellesley, Wayland.
Tell Shorty.
I was kind of picturing that, but you know, and I visited a few
He does?
schools.
Who?
I hesitate to name them because they're real schools, real students, but I wanted to paint the complicated picture, you know, like the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that's the case anywhere. But I definitely wanted to kind of hopefully paint a reality.
Brendan is asking, how did Liliana impact your life?
Whoa! I mean, she changed my life. It's just so exciting. You know, to see, even when I look at the cover now, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe that it's really out in the world. You know, because it really does. It's a story that exists on your computer until you see it at Barnes & Noble, and you're like, oh my god, I wrote that. It's that exciting. I think my spirit age is like 14, 15, maybe 13, because I seriously get so excited about stuff like this. I'm always like, and my husband says that, he's like, yeah, you're spirited, you're 13 inside. I'm like, maybe that's why I write YA then, you know.
Oh my god, chacho ahí, pero es que tu vaina.
And the group of people I'm trying to get the message to.
Chacho ahí, pero nena, tu sí. Joder. And I can't. Can I get the fucking board? Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, where you going? Oh. Oh my god.
Wanted it to be
Green.
A book that was a window for readers who might not.
Oh my god, this nigga.
So to be a mirror and a that's my ultimate goal.
I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know.
Which is fine with me.
Freaking what? For real?
Yeah, I mean, I heard similar advice when I was in college. I had a buddy, a mentor, who kind of was like, real talk time. And I also wanted to be sure to not paint one type of Latina, you know? Like, I wanted, like, variety, because we're not monolith, you know? So it was important for me to have that in there.
There are lots of questions about Steve and his character and how you came up with him, and the audience seems intrigued.
I'm bye, bro. Bye. How's the fucking best slasher?
Steve
like,
is the antagonist, and
losing by the trash slasher. Like, what?
He is
what is this?
Somebody who I feel like would have benefited.
Bro, I literally, I'm too nice, bro. Like, I'm too nice.
Maybe,
like, why do I keep jumping? Look at that thing.
In his life, and
give me ball back. You won't. Exactly.
I didn't want to make him hopefully too flat or too one note. So I tried to put in a little bit of, you know, he's really interested in the environment, and he was on Team Jeopardy, and he's been best friends with Dustin forever, and, you know, was really there for him when Dustin's parents got divorced. So,
good girl.
Is all one thing, right?
Damn, nigga. Fuck, get up there, nigga. I do this shit in real life.
Not cool, you know, like Steve, not cool. Like, he's got some learning.
I'm gonna find out. I've been found out.
But that's okay, you know. It's totally okay.
The last question that popped in the chat was, what are
no, that's her ex.
I definitely think that
that's your ex.
The most common ones are like that I'm the help, like you know, can you get me more ice, or assuming I know where the financial aid office is. You know, that was very common in college. Like, oh, where's the financial aid office? I don't know.
Let's go, Edgar. Let's go, Edgar.
Why are you asking me and not her? You know, so I think
more
like profiling, a lot of racial profiling.
Hey, yo.
You talked personally get experience.
Shit.
So how did you turn that negativity into empowerment?
Shit, I mean, to be honest with you, man.
Into your ability to give comfort to young readers, especially people who were part of minorities that
He dated rebellies.
Yes. I mean,
Yo, you're gonna keep bringing it up? I was like 8 years old, bro. Mad little. Even
exact.
when I was doing that, I got pee out. I kept peeing, so. I just.
You was jerking off on you was 9?
What am I saying? Ew, Aggie, you're weird.
And I don't know, I guess I wanted
What the hell? You're weird.
like,
Let's go. No, miss.
documenting or witnessing. Like, this is
You okay, go back?
time.
Yeah, scary.
And
Yo,
wanted this novel
Aggie, I
to
got a
reflect
badge for
that
playmaking.
Es verdad. No me lo diga. No me diga.
moment in time. And
Huh?
Yeah, let me get ball back. Let me get ball back.
I wanted
Yeah.
to go there.
Yeah, give me ball back.
You know, I didn't want to hold back.
He's scared. There's some scary ass moves. Give me ball back. Give me ball back.
So I guess that's like,
Give me ball back.
I
I
was
don't
just
say.
gonna say that's like my total
Scared.
advice for everybody. Like,
Scared.
I mean, Aggie, I'm gonna call you.
If you want to ask
Scared.
questions, I do think that it's okay if you're like fumbling with the
Should
language.
we forward? Should we go back
Not
to?
ask the question or say something because you're afraid that it's gonna come across as like weird or different.
Should we go back to?
Because
Edgar, should we go back to what you
it goes very far, and you can even preface what you're saying with like, look,
to what I did to you?
I'm asking this from a place of like genuine.
Alright then.
sincere-
Alright then. Nice.
know XYZ, you know,
Wada, wada.
and it can go.
Chacho, ay, pero esa música está buenísimo.
I just think that
Yeah.
life is so short, and we have so much work to do. This generation, like you were the ones we've been waiting for. So, like, get talking, get moving. And I know you're already doing great things, but there's so much more to do. And silence cannot.
Why is it? Make me do that shit. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Good fucking shit.
I think that was a perfect quick wrap up. I was gonna ask words for the Westwood.
Stop! I'm gonna get. Are you dumb?
Sophia, bro, that ass,
I'm
bro,
literally
that
on.
ass.
I'm literally on YouTube. Oh my god, bro.
This great
I'm literally about to get
He's gonna
copyrighted.
get copyrighted. He's gonna get copyrighted.
Oh my god.
Yo, that's actually crazy.
and have many of the
This world know about money and pussy, and you need to figure this out.
So thank you all for joining us this evening. I hope, as Joe said, that everyone sleeps well tonight. Thank you
No,
about
let me
way,
pee.
I'm gonna go
Let's
to
watch
sleep.
Saturday.
Hold on,
So I literally showed you everything. Shut up.
discussed in our kind of
Shut up.
theme of the novel. And so, yeah.
Alright, let
Hey,
me
one.
see.
Great night, everyone.
Thank you all. Stay in touch. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What I say? I was trying to leave a meeting, so shut up. I was trying to leave the meeting, so shut up. Come my paint. Come in my paint. Come my paint.
You could've just closed your computer, my nigga.
Come my paint. Ooh, that would have been nasty. What happened?
Damn, you missed that, Robert.
That was a nice one. You can't even hold that. You can't even.
Breakdown, Robert. Come on. Defensive breakdown.
What the heck? Fuck.
Defensive breakdown, bozo. Yo, who's winning? Damn.
Psych. Psych. Albert, you should go back to the first thing.
Go back to the first.
Yeah, go back to scroll. Look. Alright then, I'm about to get copyrighted. So why is it making me do that shit?
My name is A Bands. What are you talking about? Damn, guys, I'm gonna get off. Yo, so what I put up for my
breathe in.
Yo, so what do I put for my playmaking badges? Quick first step. I already have that.
Keep put it up more.
Oh wait, so I keep on doing that?
Yeah. Press the R2. Press R2.
Okay. Alright, it's not gold right now.
That's good. Oh my god! Like I'm better gotta get the craziest dunks on this nigga. Yeah, bro. Come on, my paint. What?
Opponent wins. Damn, Robert, he won.
Nah, shut up. Shut up. Me and Bob, like, yeah, you scared. You're scared. Cause I'm best slash out here. Yo, Sofía, ¿todavía tú estás hablando con esta mujer? Diache.
No bullshit, bro. Yeah,
like, damn, bro, I'll block her and just hang up the phone. Like, oh. No. Oh! Now give it back again. Nah, I lagged.
Fuck, I lied. This man is by.
What? Girl!
Yeah, fuck a nigga. I don't really need a thug.
I can't get a put on this. Ooh, I'm getting off. I'm breaking off.
Bow, 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 bow. Hey, Robert, bro, you gotta end the street. Oh, I was about to say.
Get a fucking board! Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, girl. Give me ball back. Give me ball back.
Oh, they flirting. They flirting. Yeah, no, I see it. Wait, who has 10? Who has 10? Who has 10? Damn, it's 10-0 right now?
Oh.
Robert.
Oh my, what?
Damn, how'd you miss that again? I said, how'd you
yeah,
miss
nigga. Diablo, nigga. Diablo, nigga. That's what I say.
Ooh, that dunk.
Let's go, baby. I know every move you took to learn. Good, you know. Love that. You know every move? You know every move? Yeah. You don't know my moves. You don't know my fucking moves. You don't know my moves. Moves. You don't know my moves.
What the fuck?
The fuck down. Take it up. Take it up. Hey, take it up. Take it on, nigga. Take it up. Hey, take it up. Hey, take it up. Hey. Down. Nigga did a whole fucking. Nigga broke his spine. Stay down, nigga. Nigga's over here stuck. Oh my god. Oh damn.
Damn, Sophia.
No, wait, is it?
Bro, what?
Shut down. Oh my god. Tell you.
How, bro?
Fucking tell you, nigga. Fucking, what did I tell you? Damn, nigga. Nigga's on my fucking body. You see that, Albert? Look at, listen, learn from the fucking GOAT, nigga. Young living legend at the fucking age of 13. Nigga, what I tell you? Nigga, I'm a fucking original. Fuck you talking about? Original.
Jensen. Aw, Jensen. She is ugly. I'm sorry. Dallas is fucking. Wait, isn't she like 14 and he's 13?
Es verdad, no me digas. Es verdad, Shanti. ¿Quién? ¿Shanti?
Why would she try to copy Shanti? Shanti's down bad. Yo, that's down bad.
Got that nigga down, like, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Ain't a Dallas, right?
Let me look at this shit real quick.
Continue this conversation. I'm happy to share a book list, library, or the bookstore, like support authors, and I'll share information.
Like, bro, how was that?
Yeah, there you go.
How was that nigga, bro?
Alright, that one that. Okay. We see a new round.
Oh my god, it's just.
I know. Nigga, Jay Slick with a blick.
He still made that? Whoa.
Should have blocked, like, I don't know why.
What the blick? He should be his epic name.
Yeah, my nigga can get a fucking board. That's actually pretty good. I don't know why he look like.
_blick. Yo, you should do that as your name, Robert. Not just like _wavy.
Why does that have to be like? Oh yeah.
I would love to see Robert change his name. Y'all know why?
Oh my god.
Tired of J-Slick _wavy.
It's semantic, nigga. J-Slick don't talk.
You the wrong impression.
Oh my god.
I love an erection.
You know I had this name since 2019.
You hasn't changed it, bro. Like I'm telling you.
No, if you guys give me a good name, I'll change it. A good name.
J-Slick _blick.
A good ass name, like I'll actually change it. Nigga. Oh,
ow!
Why do we like if I was in real life I would've made that shit. I don't know how the nigga didn't make that shit. Like damn bro. Literally upgraded you. Get the fuck out of here, like this nigga thinks he is about. No. Yeah, what do I think I am? Fuck. Think I am the. Let's go. No. Get out.
Make that.
Let's go.
Make that, bro. Make that, please.
Oh, no one. I made this nigga stumble.
Bro, like, why is that line so fucking tight?
Let me see what you gotta do. That should have been a snatch block. I grabbed that shit. No, it's not. No. You didn't even let me get down. You didn't let me get down, so let me get down.
That's sister, baby. What are you talking about?
I bet.
Who? Ask. Bitch. Old ass nigga. I was about to say, let me get that. She fake gay.
Here. You see how I get up so quick? Like, what are you talking about? Nah. I made you. No, so should we bring back when I made you fall? Made you got up. Still was stumbling. Almost fell again. Like, this is the best.
That's on these dudes.
Damn, that was a nice one. How do you do that shit? Doom. Tight. Alright, let's get on Fortnite.
Opponent wins.
Yeah.